Hi everyone, it's Miss Linda. I'm going to read you this book. It's called Big Pumpkin. It is such a good story about Halloween. Big Pumpkin. Ready? Let me show you the picture. Once there was a witch who wanted to make a pumpkin pie. So she planted a pumpkin seed. She weeded and watered, and after a while, a sprout poked through. And then a pumpkin grew, and it grew, and it grew, and then it grew some more. See how big the pumpkin is? It's a gigantic pumpkin. Soon Halloween was just hours away. The witch thought about pumpkin pie, and she bent down to take her pumpkin off the vine so that she could take that pumpkin into her house so she could make a pumpkin pie. Uh-oh, let's see what happened. Well, you see it? She pulled and she pulled and she tugged and she pulled and she even pulled harder and she still pulled even harder, but that pumpkin was it just sat there. Drat, said the witch, drat. I think she needed some help. Just then along came a ghost. Big pumpkin, said the ghost. It's big and it's mine, but it's stuck on the vine, and Halloween's just hours away, said the witch, and she kicked the pumpkin. I am bigger than you and stronger too, said the ghost. Let me try. Said the witch. But she thought about the pumpkin pie, and she stepped aside. Now what do you think will happen? Do you think he can make the pumpkin come off the vine? The ghost bent down to pick up the pumpkin and pull it off the vine. And he tugged and he pulled and he pulled and he tugged, but that pumpkin just sat. Drat, said the ghost. I can't believe I couldn't get it off the vine. And the witch was just watching him. She thought he'd be able to get it off the vine too. Just then, along came a vampire. Do you think that big giant vampire can get the pumpkin off the vine? I don't know. We will have to see. Big pumpkin, said the vampire. It's big and it's mine, but it's stuck on the vine. And Halloween's just hours away, said the witch, and she kicked the pumpkin. I am bigger than both of you, and I am stronger too, said the vampire. Let me try to take the pumpkin off the vine. Said the witch. Said the ghost. And so he pulled. You see him? The thought of the pumpkin pie was enough to make the witch move, and she stepped aside, and the vampire bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. He pulled and he pulled and he tugged and he pulled harder, and then he pulled even harder. But that pumpkin just sat. Da-dat, said the vampire. Da-dat. He was not happy. Just then along came a mummy. Look at the mummy. Ooh. He looks like he's wrapped in toilet paper. What? I don't think so. He looks like he's probably wrapped in cloth. But the mummy was going to help them get the pumpkin off the vine. And he said, I can get the pumpkin off the vine. Let me try. And the witch thought she really wanted some pumpkin pie. Very well, you can try. And so he pulled and he tugged and he tugged and he pulled as hard as he could, and that pumpkin would not come off the vine. And he said, da-dat, 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 da-dat. He was not happy. He could not get the pumpkin to move. The pumpkin was stuck. Just like that. And the witch, she was sad because she wanted that pumpkin so she could make pumpkin pie. Just then along came a bat. And the bat said, I am a bat, and I can help you. I can take that pumpkin off of the vine if you would like me to. And everyone said, you're too little. You can't do that. I can. Said the witch. Huh, said the ghost. I don't think so, said the vampire. And the mummy was just so surprised that that little tiny bat thought that he could pull the pumpkin off the vine. Ready? He said, I have an idea. Everyone hold on. And they all held on to each other, and they pulled, and they pulled, and they pulled, and they pulled. And guess what? The pumpkin went flying through the air. Whoops. And then the pumpkin flew all the way down the hill and landed right in front of the witch's house. She was so happy and excited because this meant that she could make pumpkin pie. Do you think the witch made pumpkin pie and ate it all by herself? No, she did not. She invited everyone to eat pumpkin pie with her. And that's just what they did. And that is the end. You remember my little old lady? Remember she swallowed a fly before. Let's see if I can fix her. Her hair needs maybe a ponytail in it. Let's see. Oh, I have something to put in her hair. Let me see here. Okay. I'll put her hair up a little bit. And now we're going to put a mask on her. See? She's going to have a mask. Oh, wait. If she has a mask, then we can't do the old lady who swallowed anything. I'm going to have to take her mask off. Whoa, she's trying to eat her hand. Get that hand out of your mouth, please. Are you ready? There was an old lady who swallowed... Oh! Get back there, please. Oh! Please stay back there. There was an old lady who swallowed a shoe. What? We didn't know what to do when she swallowed the shoe. Gulp. I swallowed a shoe. Ew. It made my tummy hurt a little bit. It's kind of full. No wonder it's kind of full. There was an old lady who swallowed a cat. Watch the cat. Watch his eyes. Imagine that. She swallowed a cat. See her eyes? Meow. Meow. I don't know why she swallowed a cat. There was an old lady who swallowed a pig. A pig's nose. She swallowed the pig to catch the cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the shoe. I don't know what she was trying to do when she swallowed the shoe. What? There was an old lady who swallowed... Let me see. Oh! She swallowed a nail. You see the fingernail? She swallowed a nail. Gulp. I don't know why she swallowed a nail. There was an old lady who swallowed a whistle. Watch me. I don't know why she swallowed a whistle. Oh, my tummy hurts really bad. Really, really, really bad. Okay, maybe you shouldn't eat any more food. Let's check your tummy. Oh my goodness, her belly is full. There was an old lady who took a nap. She had a full belly, and so now she's taking a nap. Silly old girl. So when I was little, my mommy and daddy would let me go trick-or-treating with my brothers and my sisters, and we would go and we would have a bag, and we would get candy in our bag, and we would bring it home, and we would look at all the candy and make sure it was safe, and my mom would make sure it was wrapped up really good. And then we would take some of the candy, and if we didn't like some of it, we would put it in a pile for my dad to eat. And we would just keep the candy we liked to eat. And one time my mom said, I think we should put everyone's candy together and share it with each other. We're going to put it in a big giant bowl with a lid on it, and then whenever you have a piece of candy, everybody gets to pick what candy they want to take out of the big giant bowl. What? I didn't think that was a good idea at all. I wanted to keep my own candy. And my mom said, you know what? It's better for everybody to get candy when mommy tells you to, or your teeth will rot out of your head. And I said, what does that mean? This is what she showed me. She said, if you eat too much candy and you don't brush your teeth. I said, I brush my teeth. She said, but when you get ready to go to bed, you brush your teeth. But if you go in your room and you lay down in your bed and then you get a piece of candy and eat it and you don't brush your teeth, then your teeth will rot. I said, what does that mean? She said, your teeth will look like this. I said, I don't want my teeth to look like that. She said, or they'll look like this. I said, I don't want them to look like that. She said, or your teeth will look like this. I thought, man, I'm going to brush my teeth every day because I want my teeth to look like this. That's why we make sure that we don't eat too much candy, because we do not want to ruin our teeth. Let me show you one more book that I have. This book is called The Little Old Lady Who Was Not Afraid of Anything. I'm a little old lady and I'm afraid of things, but she wasn't afraid of anything. Once upon a time, there was a little old lady who wasn't afraid of anything. You see her? One windy afternoon, the little old lady decided that she was going to leave her cottage and go for a walk in the forest to collect some herbs and spices and nuts and seeds. You see her? She's walking to the forest. Do you see the trees? They're all starting to change color because it was close to Halloween time and it was fall. Now do you see this picture? Let me see. She walked so long and so far that it started to get dark. There was only a sliver of moon shining through the night. The little old lady turned around and decided that she had better walk home before it gets so dark that she couldn't find her way. If you go for a walk, you should bring a flashlight with you. Suddenly she stopped. Right in the middle of the path were two big shoes, and the shoes went clomp, 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 clomp. "Get out of my way, you two big shoes. I'm not afraid of you," said the little old lady, and on she walked down the path. But behind her, she could hear the noise. Clomp, 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 clomp. Look at the shoes. They were following the little old lady. A little further on, the little old lady stumbled into a pair of pants, and the pants went wiggle, wiggle. "Get out of my way, you pair of pants. I'm not afraid of you," said the little old lady, and she walked on. But behind her, she could hear a noise. Two shoes, clomp, clomp, and one pair of pants, wiggle, wiggle. Further still, the little old lady bumped into a shirt, and the shirt went shake, shake. "Get out of my way, you silly shirt. I'm not afraid of you," said the little old lady, and on she walked a little bit faster. But behind her, she could hear it. Uh-oh. Two shoes go clomp, clomp. One pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. And one shirt go shake, shake. A little ways on, the little old lady came upon two white gloves and a tall black hat. And the gloves went clap, clap, and the hat went nod, nod. "Get out of my way, you two white gloves, and you tall black hat. I'm not afraid of you," she said. And on she walked, just a little bit faster. But behind her, she could hear. Oh no, what could she hear? Two shoes going clomp, clomp. One pair of pants going wiggle, wiggle. One shirt going shake, shake. Two gloves going clap, clap. And a hat going nod, nod. By now, the little old lady was walking at quite a fast pace. She was very, very near her cottage when she was startled by a very huge, very orange, very scary pumpkin head. What? And the head went boo. Did I scare you? This time the little old lady was scared. She did not stop to talk. She did not stop at all. She ran. But behind her, she could hear the two shoes going clomp, clomp, and the pants going wiggle, wiggle, and the shirt going shake, shake, and the gloves going clap, clap, and the hat going nod, nod, and the scary pumpkin head going boo, boo. Uh-oh. She might be scared. The little old lady did not look back. She ran as fast as she could, and she didn't stop to catch her breath until she was safe inside her cottage with the door locked. She sat in her chair by the fire, and she rocked and she rocked. It was so quiet in her cottage before on the door. Should she answer it? She was not afraid of anything. So she went to the door and opened it. And what do you think she saw? What do you think she saw? Two shoes go clomp, clomp. One pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. One shirt go shake, shake. Two gloves go clap, clap. One hat go nod, nod. And one scary pumpkin head go boo, boo. "I'm not afraid of you," said the little old lady bravely. "What do you want anyway?" "We've come to scare you." "You can't scare me," said the little old lady. "Then what's to become of us?" The pumpkin head looked very unhappy. "What's going to happen if we can't even scare people?" "I have an idea," said the little old lady. She whispered into the pumpkin's ear. The pumpkin head nodded, and his face was bright. The little old lady said, "Good night," closed the door, and whistled on her way to bed. What do you think happened? Became a scarecrow to scare all the birds away so they would not get in her garden. That was a great idea. Let me show you this picture again. When I was a little girl, wait a minute. When I was a little girl, do you see that stove right there? When I was little, my grandma used to have a stove like that, and she would put a pot on top of it, and that's how she would warm water up for us so that she could make me some hot tea to drink. And she would make me hot tea, and she would put some milk in it and some sugar in it, and it would taste nice and warm when I would go to visit her, because she lived somewhere where it was very cold. I sure did love my grandma. All right, that's our Halloween stories for today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.